Hey, it's Courier Girl, and it's time for another job search. Today, we're going to Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been to Knoxville many times, though not in recent years, and it's a lovely city. So let's look at what's around first of all. I'm going to zoom way out, and we have Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. We have Asheville, in Greenville, Spartanburg. If we zoom out a little bit more, we have bigger cities: Charlotte, Atlanta, Chattanooga, Nashville, and Lexington, Kentucky. So let's check out some things about Knoxville. First of all, their metro population is about 870,000 people. So that's not a bad sized city. And to Pigeon Forge is about 49 minutes. And I put Pigeon Forge instead of Gatlinburg because it's kind of like Gatlinburg, Sevierville, or Sevierville. I'm not sure how you say it. Sorry. Pigeon Forge. They're all kind of in the same metro area. And those are big vacation spots. So you can get some stuff going back and forth. Chattanooga is an hour and 45 minutes-ish away. Nashville is 2 hours and 37 minutes. Lexington, Kentucky is 2 hours and 38 minutes, so about the same as Nashville. Atlanta is 3 hours 10 minutes, and that's a really big city, so you're going to have stuff going back and forth. And if you notice, Chattanooga is on the way, so you could have both. And let's see, to Charlotte, North Carolina is 3 hours 47 minutes. And let's go back to Nashville real quick. To go to Nashville, looks like we don't go through Chattanooga to go to Nashville. We go over the 40, but we do go through Chattanooga on 75 to go to Atlanta. So those are things to note. All right, let's get on to the courier businesses. Courier services in Knoxville, Tennessee. And the first thing we're going to do is look at the map. All right, so Advantage Courier Service is the first one that comes up, and you can see there's a pretty good number of red dots, so there's pretty good number of courier services. Advantage Courier Service does not have a website, but they do have a phone number right here. Looks like it's based out of a house. Sometimes these pictures are accurate and sometimes they're not. And being based out of a house does not mean anything as far as whether they're a good company or not. I've run some pretty good sized businesses out of my house before. Let's see, they do not have, okay, good customer service by the owner, Sharon. So now we have a little tidbit. We know that Sharon is the owner. And see, the reviews are pretty old. Okay, and they do not have a little paragraph about themselves. So call, I guess, ask for Sharon since she's the owner and find out if they're hiring, if they use independent contractors, and if there's anything that you guys can do together. All right, West Knox Courier Service. Let's look up their website. All right. Just scrolling down, make sure that you read all of this stuff so that you know more about their company. The more intelligently you can talk to them about their business, the more impressed they're going to be with you, because most people don't do that. Let's see. So we know they're doing medical delivery. Our services. Okay, scheduled, routed. These are all some of the different things that they do. Out of town, same day, and regular delivery. Yeah, and then we're going to go to employment. And you notice the top and the bottom is pretty much the same menu. Here's their phone number right here. Here's their social media right there. Let's go to contact us first to see if they have an email listed. They have a form, but no email, but that's okay. All right, so you can fill out that form or you can call them. Employment. Join the dependable independent contractor network of drivers. So they're using independent contractors. They operate Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They probably occasionally have other things too. Let's see. Cars, minivans, cargo vans, and pickup trucks. So here are the requirements. Here are the benefits. And if you are interested, you fill this out. And it's pretty detailed. It's kind of like a job app. They want employment history, all that kind of stuff. And you can send it or you can call them and talk to them first before sending it. And remember, one of the reasons for calling and talking to them first is because then when they get your application, they've already got in the back of their mind, they're going to kind of remember talking to you. All right, who's next? A1 Couriers. Okay, medical documents, hardware, graphic arts, freight, 24/7. The menu is the same here. So our services, read through this, general and medical delivery, contact us. Here's their phone number, here's their email, or you can use the form, and here's their address. I would simply call them and find out. Yeah, contact. We were at contact. About us, read the about so that you know more about them and what's President's Points. This is talking about I'm thinking President's Points. I'm thinking it's like a blog post and it looks like they only did it once. So anyway, there you have A1 Couriers. Contact them and see what's up with them. All right, Corporate Courier Services does not have a website. Here's their phone number right here. Looks like it's running out of a house from the picture. And they do not have a paragraph about them, but that's all right. Give them a call, find out more about them, and if there's something you guys can do for them. Okay, Courier Express. We've seen this company in many job searches, and we're just going to really quickly look at their locations. So they have a lot of different locations. If you're in any of their locations, and you can check them out. Courier Freight Warehousing headquarters is in Marietta, Georgia. Here's our social media. Here's all their locations. And let's see, Knoxville, Tennessee. Here is their phone number for Knoxville. Or you can email one of these people. I'm not really sure who you would email. I would call them first and find out who the right person is to contact. Independent contractors, contract and earn, contract now, submit your information, meet requirements, download the app, and start delivering. So this is an app-based, but I feel like it's a little bit different than like a DoorDash or an Uber or something like that. So that's what you do with Courier Express, and we've looked at them a lot of different times. Okay, I was going to the first tab when I went to the second one. Alpha Courier Solutions. Customize courier services to meet round-the-clock delivery requirements in Knoxville. I got the window open and I thought it was a bird trying to get in, but it's a leaf. Okay, freight expediting, courier, hotshot. Here is something about them. Here's their phone number up at the top. About us. Make sure you read all of this stuff. Our services, freight expediting, courier services. We're going to look at that. And you're going to read that. Contact us. Here is there's no email. Call us right there. Again, same number. And here is a form you can fill out if you want to send an email instead. I would call first, email second. Okay. Medline Courier. Let's see. Medical, nursing homes, labs, dental offices, real estate, many more. So they do a lot of different things. Here are their operating hours. Here's their phone number. Here is their email address. And here is their, what's that, Instagram? Yeah. Okay. Very, very simple website. Home and about us. Contact and quote. We already got their phone number and we already got their email. So that's how you would get a hold of them to find out more about if they're using independent contractors, if they're using W-2 employees, if they're hiring, if not, will they be later? All of those questions. I did a video about that, what to say when you call them. Okay, next is First Transit Courier Services. No website. Here's their phone number. Looks like they're operating out of a house. And a really bad review, but that was 2 years ago, so we don't know if that's true today, but do your due diligence before you sign up for any company. All right, so there is their phone number. The Extra Mile Inc. No website. Here's a phone number. Looks like an office type building. Senior errand delivery and personal assistant service. And this is their Facebook page, so you could check them out on Facebook as well. All right, and also give them a call. First Transit Courier Services, we already looked at that one. Same phone number, same, two different addresses. So I'm supposing that they moved, which is okay. This was a bad review again 3 years ago. I don't know, 2 different listings and really bad reviews from 3 different people. I don't know. I would probably steer clear of them based on 2 different listings and 3 bad reviews from, these are drivers who didn't get paid. So we don't want that. We want companies that pay. Okay, Medline Express does not have a website. They do have a phone number. Looks like some kind of little strip mall type thing. info@medlineexpress.com. Isn't it interesting how when you look at, they don't have a website listed, and you find their phone number, and if you look down here, sometimes you can find, looks like there's a website here. Let's check them out. It could just be that they didn't register with Google Maps. Yeah, there we found them, Medline Express Services. President, oh, that's Florida. Florida. Let's see, Tennessee, Knoxville. All right, here's their Knoxville phone number, but look, it's the same as all the other phone numbers. So that's like a corporate headquarters phone number. Service areas. Lots of different service areas here. So if you are in any of these service areas, other than Knoxville, this might be a good place to look. Couriers, on-demand work, routed work, half a vehicle, no pickup trucks. That's interesting. Small fuel-efficient car preferred for on-demand work. Cargo vans and minivans preferred for routed work. That tells you for routed work they have more stuff, and on-demand is probably going to be smaller things that'll fit in a car. It says no pickup trucks, but if you have a pickup truck with a cap that you're going to leave on, that might be an exception. So I would still call and ask why there are no pickup trucks. Maybe stuff was getting wet. Let's see, they get 60%. Routed drivers are per route. Average driver can earn $500 to $800 a week. Top drivers can earn $1,000 to $1,200 per week, which is how much you're willing to put into it, how much work you're willing to do, how much time you're willing to put into it. So you would, wow, check this out. Download our application and mail it with your resume. I would not do that. I would call them and say, hey, who can I email this to? Who's your local contact person? I want to talk to somebody local. That's what I personally would do, is call them, ask for a local contact number and a person to talk to, or stop by their office and go from there. I like it to be more personal than that. Okay. Medline Across Town Courier website. Toll free 844-22-GO-ATC. Info at acrosstowncourier.com. Courier delivery. Courier services. You can click on some of these to get more information. Delivery options. Courier service area. So there are in Tennessee and Florida and Georgia and Maryland. Let's look at Knoxville. Knoxville Courier Services. Same day, 1 hour. Here's the Tennessee phone number, 865-771-1604. It's kind of split up between lines there. Here are different things that they do. And here is also their Knoxville information. And their main email address. So I don't see a Knoxville email address. Okay, so is there anything about services here, areas here, delivery request, about us, contact us? We already got their Tennessee phone number. I was just seeing if there was anything different. No, you can send an email through this form. It's going to go to this email address. All right. What is next? Knox Courier. Did we not look at this already? This is going to their Facebook page, which is right here. So they don't have a website, they have a Facebook page. And you can contact them through Facebook. There's a call now. Here's a phone number. Here's an email address. So that's how you get a hold of them, and you can look at their Facebook page and find out more information about them. Okay. Package manager. See, here's their phone number. Some things that we do. I'm not sure if this is actually a courier service. Here's an email address and a phone number again. Shipping, mailbox rental, copy and fax, custom crating. Yeah, they're not a courier, so let's get rid of them. It says courier, and you could call them and find out, but it doesn't, their website doesn't look like that, does it? VOL Express Inc. No website. Here's a phone number. Here's a picture. No website listed down here either. So I would call them and find out more information. Pinnacle Delivery Service. Let's see, custom dedicated logistics and warehouse solutions, same day en route, specialty warehousing. Here is their phone number right here. Here's phone number and email up here at the top. Our services. So read all about this, what they do. Service area. These are the states that they cover: Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, North and South Carolina, Georgia, and Louisiana. Is that Louisiana? Alabama. Oops. I fail. Louisiana looks like a boot. All right. Here are, did I say Kentucky too? Here are the different cities that they cover. These are not links, so you can't check on any of them. You can see that Tennessee is far more than everybody else. Okay. Contact us. Apply, we're going to look there next. So if you want to go to East Middle Knoxville Warehouse, here is their Knoxville phone number. Here is their email, which is the same email, I think, for everything, and then apply. Contractor vendor applications. So this is where you go if you want to become a contractor. Now hiring, looking for a new job or opportunity. We are always looking to expand with quality applicants. So you would put all of this stuff in here about your vehicle, about your insurance, all of that stuff. But I would call them and talk to them first before putting that in, because how do you know you want to apply until you talk to somebody and find out, you know, what they have available, what they're about, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Carroll City Couriers. Does not have an address listed. They have a phone number listed, however. We are shipping from Carroll City Couriers. We provide the most cleanest and efficient way to ship your most important freight. All right. Carroll City, Florida. This is from Courier Board, which is like matches courier companies with jobs. This is mixing up Carroll City Couriers with Carroll City, Florida. This is the MapQuest of Knoxville. So I would give them a call and find out more information because there's not really very much that they're saying here. ASAP delivery services. Same here. Call. They don't have an address listed. They're a home delivery service using small package cargo vans. We offer a range of delivery services. Call today. asapcourier.net. It looks like they do have a website, but it's not on Google Maps, and that's okay. They just didn't go through the process of getting it on there. Okay, so let's see. Different options, different fuel surcharges. Here is phone number for their courier, phone number for their trucking, and here's an email. It says they're in Georgia. Let's check out more services. Let's check out the about. All right, we're going to not look at this one because it doesn't talk about Knoxville. So it's maybe not the same thing. Maybe it's another company with the same name in Knoxville. So I would just give them a call here. XPO Logistics. It's another one that we've looked at before. Truck brokerage and less than truckload freight transportation. So these are not going to be something for courier businesses. And it says mailing service right here. And direction courier. Delivering quickly. Let's make it happen. Different things that they do, delivery areas. They're in Knoxville. They cover most of East Tennessee and will go up to 500 miles with same-day service. So that's about 8 hours away. So whether local or long distance, we have you covered. Questions or comments, we'll get back to you. Call or text this number right here and email. And Robert, I bet you, is the owner. Doesn't really say, but I would email Robert or call and ask for Robert. Those are the two things that I would do. Okay, let's go on to courier businesses that are maybe not on the map, okay? So we already looked at the map. We're going to skip these ads. Going to go to Knoxville Courier Service. This is Courier Express, which we already looked at. We're going to skip Yelp, but you can look at Yelp. Express Courier International. We've looked at these guys before. 8 southeastern states and beyond. Want to delivery for Express Courier, apply now. So hang on a minute, we'll go back there. Knoxville branch, phone number, branch manager, and his phone number. It's probably a cell phone. So you could actually call and talk to him, and he would be the person to tell you what you need to do, how you need to apply, or answer questions that you have about their company before you apply. So read all this stuff, contact the branch location, that will send an email to that branch. Read the news, check out their social media, all of that stuff. Now let's go back up here to apply now. Independent drivers. So we know they're independent contractors. Which branch would you like to deliver for? Look at all of the different choices. So you would choose the city you're in, the vehicle that you own, just the type of vehicle. And look, they have it for everything: car, minivan, SUV, cargo van, sprinter, box truck, straight truck. So info about you, and then you can apply. But as I said, I would contact the branch, the actual branch, or the branch manager, and talk to that person first before you fill out that application. Across town courier, I believe we looked at that one already. Yep, we sure did. Here's another list of 30 courier delivery services. Alpha Courier Solutions. I believe we looked at that one too. Yes, same thing. If you look at home, it's the same. All right. What else do we have here? Applied Courier Service. This is a Dun & Bradstreet report on Applied Courier Service. Did we? Just looking to see if we did them. I don't know. Doesn't really have. I don't take all of this stuff too seriously. I'm really just looking for a phone number right here. And here's their address. There's no website listed, but you can call them and find out more information. Sometimes you got to be a little detective on how to find people. Okay, we looked at Knox Courier already. Courier Knoxville, West Knox Courier. West Knox Courier. We already looked at them, so. KTI Express Courier. This is an ad, and sometimes with the ads you find stuff that are not really local. Do contact. Oh, actually, let's go back here. See, Huntsville, Alabama. So see, they're not really where we want to be. So that's why I skip the ads, because a lot of times they're not really related or as related. So you can go on to the next page and the next page and the next page and figure that out. I'm going to go on to the job search right now. Courier jobs, Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, we're going to go down and look at the actual jobs. Okay, Courier, $500 sign-on bonus. That is for American Esoteric Labs. Let's see. So you're transporting specimens and records and things like that. Sign-on bonus. So this is a W-2 job. An independent contractor would not get free lab services, paid time off, 401ks, and all of these things. So this is a W-2 job. Independent contracted courier for Lab Express. So they're looking for contracted couriers. Rate is $70 per day. Is that a good rate or not? It depends on what you do for that $70 a day. If it's 2 hours of work, it's great. If it's 12 hours of work, it's not so good. So it says they are app-based logistics service. So they are looking for courier services in Knoxville to service their clients. That could be independent people like you and me. It could be courier companies that have people like us working for them. So this is a 6 to 8:30 route in the evening. Why do they do evening routes? So think about this. Doctor's offices close at 5, a lot of them, 4 or 5, or sometimes even 6, and they want you to pick up specimens out of lock boxes and take them back to a lab. That's why. So 6 to 8:30, so it's about 2.5 hours, 65 miles. That is not a bad rate. So let's figure this out. I got my little calculator out here because I can't do it in my head right now. So 70 divided by 2.5 is $28 an hour, and 70 divided by 65 is $1.08, $1.07, $1.08 a mile. So that to me is pretty good. That's one route. And then they have this is Monday through Friday, and it's in the evening, and this is a Saturday route. It's 1 to 2:30, so 1.5 hours, 50 miles. So it's even a better rate if you figure out the cost per mile, or the pay per mile and the pay for out the time, but it's 1 day a week. So you could do it 6 days a week, and just for evening work and one Saturday afternoon, you're going to get 7 times 6 is $420 just for that. So that to me would be a pretty good gig, actually. So there you go. I would definitely contact them about this. Everybody contact them. All right. Sonic Healthcare USA, $500 sign-in bonus. Rate is $70 per day. Oh, wait a minute. All right, sorry, different one. $500 sign-in bonus. Part-time courier. It doesn't say enough for me to understand it. You can go to their website, sonichealthcareusa.com. Let's check it out. Corporate divisions, about us, Sonic Healthcare Careers. Workday job postings. Now, a lot of times independent contractors and courier type work is not included in these. Let's see, locations. Let's just type in courier. Let's go to locations and do here we go. All right, so this is giving more information than it did in here. So this is good. Monday through Friday, 10 to 3, possibly rotational Saturdays. We've already looked at this. Free lab work services, all these services. So this is a W-2 position. So look, this is American Esoteric Labs, and this is Sonic Healthcare USA. It's pretty much the same company, probably. Pharmaceutical courier. Mileage plus number of stops, fuel surcharge when applicable, paid tolls when applicable. Good, reliable vehicle means you're using your vehicle. Not a sales job. It is an independent contractor job. All right, so business delivery systems. I feel like they're going to, I don't think this is a company you'd be working for. I think this is like a broker that would find you companies to work for. So that's what this is all about. All right. Associated Couriers. We've looked at them before. Medical courier job near Knoxville. Average pay is $2.45 a day. Route at work available 7 days a week. Average pay $2.45 a day. It does not sound like what we were just looking for. We did look at associatedcouriers.com, didn't we? Yeah, we looked at them already. Just making sure that I'm not confused here. All right, I know we've looked at them before. However, here's a bunch of different locations. Maybe we didn't look at them in this job search. Contact about careers. Oh, and contractor opportunities. That's what we want, contractor opportunities. Contact Us is going to lead you to their Contact Us page. This is about customers, so don't fill out that. Instead, go to the Contact Us page, and you can fill out that form. Driver looking for contract opportunity. You can check all these if you want to, or you can just put any available. Put other and then put anything available. And then submit. I'm looking for, here's a phone number, here's a local phone number. And they're out of St. Louis, but they have locations all over the place. They do not say Knoxville, though, do they? Interesting. So they're showing up in a search. That's Atlanta. So they're showing up in a search, but Knoxville doesn't really come up. Interesting, huh? So it says near Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, so maybe that means they don't have an actual office in Knoxville, but they are looking to fill routes in Knoxville. So that happens a lot. You'll have a courier company that has a contract with somebody, and they're like, yeah, we need you to do the Knoxville location too, and all these other locations, but you don't have an office there. So you just hire drivers to work out of those areas without there being an actual office there. So that's how you get companies like this who are hiring but not in the area, if that makes sense. Okay, LabCorp, that's going to be a W-2 job. US Pack is contractor job. They are looking for auto parts. So this is an auto parts route. And You would be carrying things between auto parts store. Let's see if we can US Pack. Contractor opportunities. Of course, it's not going to I'm just looking for Knoxville. So, I don't see it listed here, but I do see it listed here. Let's do a search and see what we can find. There we go. Knoxville. Auto parts routes. So it's listed on their website too. So how do we get a hold of them? I was hoping they had a contact for, here you go, 877-476-4555 for driver opportunities. And here is their email for driver opportunities. So there you have two ways to get a hold of them. They're pretty much all over the country, by the way. Okay, jobs and logistics, home delivery driver. This is furniture. So a lot of money, but it's a lot of heavy work. And I'm assuming, it doesn't say you have to have your own truck. I'm assuming you would be using their truck. This is jobsandlogistics.com, which is a kind of a contractor that matches people up with courier or shipping companies. So this would not be the actual employer. All right, Stat Overnight Delivery in Knoxville. These are independent contractor jobs, I believe. All right, you have to have a cargo, sprinter, large SUV, or box truck. So they want people with bigger vehicles. Cars aren't going to work for this. And you would drive your vehicle. So it's independent contractor. Medical overnight and courier delivery service in all of these different places. Here are the requirements. Let's find their website. All right, so here is their customer support email. Here is their sales email. Here is their phone number. You can find out all about them. We're going to go to job openings. See, Knoxville is not showing up right here. But we saw this over here. So they must be hiring even though it's not on their actual website. So let's go to about. What do they do? Overnight in Courier. Here's some of their customers. Yeah, read all of this. It's pharmacy delivery. They're out of Richardson, Texas, but I think you can probably get a hold of their Knoxville people and explain. You saw a job. You saw a job listed and you want more information. Okay, Amazon Flex, we've talked about them before. That is an app-based one. Genuine Parts Company, full-time driver. Parts to our customers, $11 an hour. This is a W-2 job. Instacart is an app-based one. UPS, FedEx. Quest is a W-2 job. Legacy Logistics and Transportation. Legacy, which is it? All right. Pre-post trip van inspections daily. This is driving their truck. And this is a W-2 job as evidenced by all of these things. Okay, DoorDash, West Knox Courier, we already looked at them. Here's another Quest, East Tennessee Pharmacy Services, full-time. They get to be in the benefits package, so that is a W-2 job. Advanced Auto Parts is looking for a delivery driver. This is a store worker / delivery driver, so it's a W-2 job. DoorDash app, Iron Mountain, we've talked about them before. Why can't I remember? Because I look at so many of these all the time. Now I'm just going to have to look them up again. Document shredding, data and records management. That's what it is. So this would be working for them. It would be a W-2 job. But it also talks about a courier. Document shredding, scanning, IT asset distribution, data management service. So I don't think this is courier type work, like I said. All right. Another Amazon Flex, delivery driver. This is for DHL, Quest, Associated Couriers, we already looked at them. Lab Express, we already looked at them. Driver courier for a dialysis clinic. This is transporting patients, and whenever you're transporting patients, you're going to be a W-2 employee unless you're working for an actual transport company. Quick Courier and Logistics. They are, let's see, 25 to 50,000 a year, 10-hour shift, 12-hour shift. All of this tells me that it is a W-2 job. Use your own vehicle, however. And it says independent contractor couriers. So these shifts tell me it's W-2 job, but then this is saying independent contractor couriers. So just trying to see. Quick Courier and Logistics LLC. Let's search for them and see what we can find. You go right here. Here's their phone number. Logistics, medical services, my account. Yeah, call them right there. It's going to call that number. Contact. I don't want that. I want to see if there is a like about us page. And there is not. Let's do this again. North Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. Let's see if there's one in Knoxville. It's coming up Huntsville, Alabama. This is a Career Cactus, which is another like job search site. Look at all of the shoe advertisements. All right, so what I would do is I would call this number, say you saw an ad for Knoxville, see if there's a local contact, see if there's somebody that you can talk to about the position more before you choose to apply. That's what I would do. This is one of those situations, like I said, they don't have an office in Knoxville, but they have a customer who wants work done in Knoxville. Okay, Grubhub is an app. KDL Pathology, paid time off, $15 an hour. Tentatively 10 to 3. It does not say if you're driving your own car. It does not say if it is a W-2 job, but paid time off kind of clues you off that it is. So I don't have enough information on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's a W-2 job. But let's see if we can find them real quick. Contact. Okay, nothing about jobs, and see if we can find contact. Here you go. Call this number right here, find out more information. Either one of these numbers, and see general inquiries regarding services, reports, shipping, or couriers. So I would call them and just find out more information. Okay, O'Reilly Auto Parts. This is company delivery vehicles. You're also going to be working in the store. It is a W-2 job. Uber is an app. Quest is W-2. DHL's W-2. Delivery driver. Fleet Genius. pushing, pulling, lifting 50 pounds or 450 pounds on wheels. So what are you doing here? So it's going to be driving their truck, 16-foot box truck, 8 to 10 hours a day, and benefits, benefits, benefits. So you are an employee, W-2. Quest is W-2, Crosstown Courier, independent contract delivery driver in Knoxville. So we know that that's going to be an independent contractor job. Now check this out. Health and dental insurance offered through the contract service provider. That means that you can buy your own health and dental insurance. It doesn't mean it's provided. So it doesn't mean that you're a W-2 employee. You probably get some kind of group rate or discount from that. All right. So there's that. And Crosstown Courier, did we not look at that already? The reason I'm putting the city here is because, look, this one comes up in Massachusetts, the first one. So we want to make sure we're looking in the right city. I believe this is it. Nashville, Memphis, Chattanooga, and Knoxville. Here's their Knoxville address. Here's what they're looking for. I would just call them and find out. And if you're in any of these other cities, call them also. Did we see them before in our other job search video? Or not video, the rest of what we were looking at before. No, I don't see their logo. So that's another one you could look at. And higher income jobs is going to be a place that is brokering jobs between prospective employers and couriers. All right, so that is it. That is it for Knoxville, Tennessee. We found a lot of stuff in Knoxville. We found courier services, we found courier brokers, we found some jobs. We did really well here. So I'm excited about this video. I hope you're excited too, and I hope that you find the perfect courier job that you are looking for in or around the Knoxville area. That's it for now. Look for another job search video in a few days, and I will see you on the road.